Hello, guys. The lighting is slight. Oh, there, it's better. All right, perfect. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I hope to make this more so of an every Monday thing. We'll see. But as the title says, we're doing live readings today. I'm just going to my notes so I can grab the rules. Like. All right, there it is. But hello, person. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We are doing some live readings, and I'm posting the rules up in a second. All right. Copy. No, that's not right. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm just posting the rules really quickly. God, it's so annoying. I'm doing well. My freaking laptop is not cooperating. Oh, maybe it's because I'm not on Wi-Fi. All right, let's try this again. Copy. Yeah, I've been trying to be more consistent with this. I was saying, I'm hoping to do this every Monday, hopefully. Every Monday, Thursday. Leave a comment if that is something that you'd be interested in. Hopefully you are. God, this is really frustrating. All right, hi. All right, there it is. So I'm just trying to get my rules. Usually I can copy and paste from my phone, but it wasn't working. So I was like, okay, you have to do something different. And so, yeah, that. And just confirm that you can see that, please. And if you have a question, I will get to you very, very shortly. Should have had this done, but I didn't think it would take this long. But alas, apparently it did. All right. All right, perfect. So, hello. Well, I'm doing good. May I have a reading for the rest of November? Yes, rest of November. May I have your sign, please? And by the way, I have a shake here. It looks gross, but it's actually pretty good. I'm trying to see what's lighting out life better. No. Definitely that one. Good. Turn. These on so it's a little bit brighter. Sunblock, can you please include your sign? I don't remember what your sign is. I think you've been around here before, but I just don't remember. Could you please include your sign, and then I'll be more than happy to do the rest of your November. Libra. Okay, perfect. All right. So please, the rest of November, what's coming towards Libra? What do guides want this person to know? What's coming towards Libra for the rest of November? All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. Action to take, the Ten of Wands. This looks like more so of a trying period for you this last couple of days in November. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So you may be stepping out, taking a risk in an area of your life. And you may not see rewards from that, basically. Again, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So just knowing that there may need to be a risk that's taken, whether that's in your business. And we also have the Hermit, exactly. So this could also be in delving deeper into who you are. I just get the sense of discovery, basically, but not knowing where you're going, some hesitation, because you also have the Page of Cups. And for your action to take, we have the Ten of Wands. So I just feel that it's going to be more so of a period where you're learning lessons, basically. And that makes sense because it is Scorpio season going into Sagittarius season. So probably by the end of Sag season, excuse me, you'll see more of a change, basically. But I get that there's like some inner healing that's happening here, possibly, or some shadow work that you are doing, or that you are being encouraged to do. Clarify the Ten of Wands. We're using this deck to clarify this Russian tarot. Man, it could be not harsh, but it's a very sobering deck, to say the least. All right, clarify this Ten of Wands. As action to take, we have the Knight of Wands. So whatever action you're taking, whatever cycle that's being completed here, it's going to lead to more. So it's going to lead to more of a vibrant cycle. Like whenever you're done with whatever this purging, cleansing, repositioning, whatever this is, you will step into more so of a passionate, more like self-assured role. But even then, there's still a lot of work to be done, basically. Yeah, we have Judgment on the bottom of the deck here, so there's still a lot to be uncovered here. And we have the Two of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. This could even be past life stuff, I feel. You making a decision to clear some karma. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords here, and then we have the King of Swords as well. So this stepping, I feel that when you're done with whatever this almost like cleaning up ish energy, whenever you're done with that, that's when a new cycle will be completed. So I hope that makes sense. It just seems that you're in more so of a shadowy period, I feel. One where you're learning lessons, whether they be hard lessons or not. And you will soon emerge from this with this Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, Four of Wands. But there's still like some emotional maturity that's taking place, some healing that's taking place, etc. So I hope that makes sense. I think you like, subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram if you feel ever so inclined, and I also have TikTok. It's all SpirituallyGina. And yeah, I hope that helped you. Yes, I am trying to open the new cycle for me. Yeah, and see, when we open new cycles, we do have to close out the past. We do have to reconcile with the past, cleanse the past, move on from the past. And there's some things that can just be a little bit tough in that process. And so that's why I feel you're kind of in the fray, I think is the term that people would use. It's you kind of were just in the middle of it, in the shitstorm. And it's not really a bad shitstorm. It's just like a lot of buried emotions probably resurfacing now. And again, it makes sense because we are in Scorpio season. We are in my birth season. So yeah, thank you so much, and you're welcome, and thank you. That was really awkward, Gina. All right, so hopefully more people join. I guess I need to make this more so of an announced event, and also an event that I consistently do. I can have trouble with consistency in this quote business, end quote. I guess. Hello. I hope you're having a beautiful day. If you can read the pinned comment, if you can see that, do let me know. And then you can commence with your question. Please include all signs, and yeah. I'll let someone join there for a second, but I guess not. It's okay. I guess I'm going to do a collective update maybe, and then hopefully by then someone else has joined, and if not, I guess we'll go to like 11:15, and then from there we'll just end, and then we'll try again next time. We will be scheduled next time. Right. What do you want the collective to know? I feel these cards here. These are Russian cards. Oh, hello. Kira. I'm just going to call you XO. Hello, how are you doing today? Please read the pinned comment. And if you have a query for me to answer, do leave your question, including your sign, please. I'm so happy that you joined. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And you can also follow me on Instagram at SpirituallyGina, as well as TikTok. Instagram is definitely most active. Oh, and you can also subscribe to my website, where I am trying to post weekly. So at least once a week, totaling for 4. Okay, Key, awesome. I hope you're having a beautiful day. It is Monday. Can you believe it? Another Monday. Yay. All right. Well, your deck is shuffled. And you can leave your question. Hello, person who just joined. Thank you so much. Please read the pinned comment, like, comment, subscribe, and you will be queued in the line for your question to be answered today. And by the way, I do want to make this more so of a weekly thing. So weekly, Monday, Thursday, if that works for you, leave a comment. And also a time that works for you as well. Because I know some people still like locked down, others aren't. I don't know. For me, mornings always work. So yeah. This is a very thick shake. A message from divine. I love that question. And what's your sign, please? So, because usually I pick decks based on the signs, just because it's fun matching people's personality. Oh, you're a Cancer. A water sign. I don't know why they want me to use this deck. This is the Prism Tarot, I believe, something like that. I'm gonna put these here. All right, and these cards are very, very. You see, they're very nice, but very interesting. All right. All right, a message from the divine. A message from the divine for a Cancer. Hello, good morning. A message from the divine for Cancer. Just 4 cards, please. Hello, I hope you're having a beautiful day, Miss Jada. If you'd like a question, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And there is a line. All right. There's a card that fell here. All right, and it fell upright, so that's cool. All right, so your cards here are the 6 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords, the Moon, and action to take. We have here the 3 of Swords. So you need to make sure that you are seeing a situation very clearly, that there are no underlying motives. We have here the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So it seems that you think you can. It's almost like you think that you can move through the situation, but you're not seeing something clearly. We have here the 7 of Swords, so there may be some ulterior motive, needing to have a strategy or a plan, needing to be in the non-doing and more so receptive mode, because we also have the Moon and the 3 of Swords as your action to take, all right? And the Moon is always that very uncertain, discovery, intuitive energy. So I feel that whatever situation you're in, I don't want to say there's a false sense of security, but there's more to the situation or to a situation than than you truly know. So there's like just more deeper layers to uncover. And you may just only be seeing like the surface level of the situation. And because we also have the nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. And again, that's just kind of having that false, I don't want to say a false sense of security, you know, but just having that not a secure foundation is a better way to put it. Not having a secure foundation and needing to strategize and needing to kind of like plan almost, or needing to be open to an alternative way of doing something. And even if this is a secure situation, knowing that there are deeper layers to be uncovered and to be unlocked. So I feel that your message from the divine is that you can go deeper, basically. You can see more in the situation. You can use your intuitive gifts in a more broader sense than what you are using it. You can concentrate more on spirit, and you can be more open to spirit. I'm not sensing that this is about a connection. This is more so of a general reading, so I kind of phrased it that way. I just feel that there's a need to go deeper in a certain regard, and to really see past the surface level, and to see past what is being presented to you. I'm not saying there's foul play here or there's any negative intention, motive. I just feel that, again, there's a need to go deeper. There's a need to truly see. And this can even be in relation with your in relation to your relationship with spirit, meaning they're wanting you to go deeper. They're wanting you to discover your gifts more, to work with your clairs. I feel with this you can be a clairsentient, meaning you get a clear feeling or a clear knowing, because you do have the moon here, and that's kind of like feeling it out. You can also be possibly even clairvoyant, having clear pictures, clear like structures, clear images inside of your head. But I'm getting more so clairsentient, honestly, here. And again, this can be in relation to going deeper with your connection to the divine, them wanting you to explore your gifts more. There's just the energy here of like almost passing the first test, I feel. But then there's still more to be uncovered here. All right. I'm going to use this deck for one card of clarification here. This is the deck that I made. It was just written down, nothing special or anything. But very quite honest, this deck is. All right, one card to clarify. All right, we have here Ace of Cups. So yeah, I do feel like this is more so in regard to your connection with spirit, if anything, or in your emotional life in general. This could be about a relationship, because you did ask that, but I'm not getting a sense of either way, because again, it was more so of a intuitive reading, and I don't like to define what that means necessarily. So yeah, I hope this reading has helped you. It was a little bit weird, yes, a little bit not specific, but that was kind of the nature of the reading in and of itself. So I hope that has helped. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram. All right. I think next was SpiritualGina. If you're still here, do let me know. And your question was, how does Tulu feel about you? And you're both Scorpios. Scorpio, meet Scorpio. I have Scorpio in my Sun, Venus, Mercury, and also my Chiron, I believe. I have Scorpio in a lot of places, so I'm a very Scorpioed Scorpio. Yeah, and a key. I'm sorry if that didn't really resonate with you, but I just felt that was more so. I mean, the question was general. And yeah, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to put this deck away for a second here. Give me a second. have a deck that I want to use, because I like using decks that have hurt my feelings when it comes to love readings, because I know they're going to be super honest, and that's the deck I'm pulling for you. So give me a sec. All right, this is Tarot de Marseille, the Claude Burdell version. Hurts my feelings. It has hurt my feelings, so that's why I'm using it for you. We need some honesty. All right. How does the Scorpio feel about Scorpio? Scorpio meet Scorpio meet Scorpio. I love it. And it's Scorpio season too. Perfect. All right. How is Tulu feeling about the Scorpio? All right, and action that will be taken in this connection. All right. All right, so how does he feel about you? All right, so we have the King of Pentacles here, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. And I feel always whenever I get the Two of Pentacles at the end of the reading, I always get like antsy, because it's kind of like a cliffhanger. So I'm going to also pull one more card here. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, okay, so whenever I get the King of Pentacles in a love reading, I just kind of like, I don't get clammy, but I get the feeling that whenever I see the king, it's about more so money. It's about him being in this like really alpha provider mode, and so I feel that there are definitely feelings for you, because we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So that's like him seeing you possibly as a wife or as just like a family, because Ace of Pentacles is all about new beginnings, and that's definitely in the the domain of family is what I'm trying to say there. Familial? This is a freaking word. I'm going to type it out because I just can't say it. And I'm not like an idiot or anything. Familial. Is that a word? It should be. Anyways, he sees a family with you, other potential for family, right? But then we have this Two of Pentacles with Four of Cups. It just feels like he treats you, not like he treats you as an option, but it's like you're not, it's not like priority one, I don't want to say that's a bad thing, because I don't necessarily know if I want to be anyone's priority. I don't know if you want to be anyone's priority, but I mean, honestly, the same energy is reflected in this the bottom of the deck too, because we have the Page of Wands, so being super open, followed by the Ten of Pentacles. So again, that family aspect. But then we have the High Priestess with the Death card, And so it just feels to me that this person may be comfortable. This person may kind of like be in a sort of routine with you, to where it's kind of like they see you, they understand you, but it's like more so transactional feeling is the best word I can say there. It's just like something that they do, something that they don't feel obligated, but it's I don't want to say that. It's like almost like you're something to pass the time. And again, this is your relationship. Take what resonates, what doesn't, you leave it, But it just feels more so like you check boxes for them, and you seem like the practical choice almost, There seems to be emotional ties, and we do have the Four of Cups. And Four of Cups is commonly vastly misinterpreted in the tarot industry. I view Four of Cups as, okay, this is kind of like someone who has more than you in an aspect, and you kind of losing yourself in that. So you could possibly lose yourself in this person, like, and they lose themselves in you too, but it's a little bit different. we have the Queen of Wands. So there definitely are, like, again, like I was saying, feelings there. But I just get the sense that this is more so, again, of a transactional relationship. And this could be on a conscious or subconscious level. And we have action he's going to take, being the Justice card and the Nine of Swords. So again, it comes back to him being, I feel, overly rational, and him not really having access to the full scope of his emotional domain. Like, he sees you as something that makes sense, that's really practical. And yeah, I feel like it's weird. I feel like this passion for you, this liking for you, this like want to commit to you, but it also just feels super transactional, super, I think I should do this, and that's why I'm doing it, not like the irrational aspect of love that is commonly present. So I'm going to go ahead and also clarify with the spread. I'm going to use my color cards this time. So we'll see like how he's showing up in the color domain. So what are his feelings in the color domain? In the range of color, what are Scorpio's feelings? Wait, that one and one more. I said one more. Got like 3 there. All right. Well, there's 2, but that's okay. All right. So yeah, we have Earth energy here again. And we also have success and fortune. Yeah, exactly. I just feel that this person, this is bottom of the deck, by the way. I just feel that this person is very pressed about money. We have Eternal Spring, Develop Your Destiny. His colors are nice. We have Gentle Healing and Warrior Spirit. So this is how he's showing up for you in the color domain. We have some heart energy, some intellectual energy there with this blue. And we also have orange, some raw passion. So again, it's there. But again, I just get the sense that this is a very, like, he almost lacks emotional intelligence in a certain regard. So yeah, I hope that resonated. We can pull a card for action you should take. Action to take in this connection for the viewer. This one. We have Temperance. So more so like just managing your expectations, what you desire, and even being willing to kind of just like step aside a little bit and allowing for divine alchemy, and whether that pulls you guys together or apart, who knows. But again, I just feel more so of there's a liking of you here for sure, but there's also this just coldness I'm feeling, like lack of emotional maturity and or attachment. So yeah, I hope that helped. That's why I said I like these cards, because they're rawly honest. And yeah. All right, so it was Enchantress. Gosh, you're killing me. It's because I have braces and then I have these awful thingies in, and so it's just like hard for me to talk today, apparently. We're blaming it on everything. Hi Dai, thank you so much for joining. I'm so happy to see you again. Yes, there is a list for you guys who just joined. Right now I am hoping to do the Enchantress. God, that word is really hard, apparently. If not, then we will do Peach Love. And so yeah, I hope you guys know that order. Again, Enchantress, and then Peach Love would be the next one. Or Nina said she was before. Oh, sorry, my bad, Nina. Yes, you are right. It was even the Indian shaman person, but they didn't ask a question. But What is blocking me? I feel unable to research spiritually for months now. Sagittarius. All right, so it's going to be Nina, and then Enchantress, and then whomever's next. All right. My apologies for not reading that correctly. And please include. Oh, you said you are Sag. Sag. Oh, my fire deck here. All right. So, what is blocking Sagittarius spiritually? All right. What is blocking Sagittarius spiritually? And my apologies for not seeing you, by the way. What is blocking Sag spiritually? What is blocking Sag spiritually? Sorry, I don't want. All right, we also have the Wheel of Fortune and its reverse here. What action should Sag take to undo this block? Yeah, I was thinking emotional healing. All right, so we have here as your cards the Hangman, the Five of Wands, and the the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So yeah, you definitely have encountered a block here, and I feel that that's because there is some possibly past life work that needs to happen or that's wanting to take shape in your life. I feel that there's also been a lot of ego deaths, been a lot of changes in your perspectives around what spirituality truly means and even means to you. I can suggest also some teachers, but I'm going to do that in a second. And I also feel that you have encountered this block because it was kind of meant to be. It's kind of there to kind of pressurize you into expansion and expanding. Yeah, and it's kind of like not testing your loyalty, but it's really interesting because even though that this Wheel of Fortune is upside down, it still looks right side up. So it's kind of like this block was meant to happen, and there is some emotional cleansing and emotional healing to be done. You do have the Eight of Cups and the Star here as your action to take. And so I feel that means that you are being asked to do some shadow work, to get in touch with your emotions more. I mean, cliche answer, right? But I do feel that this is kind of like a dark night of the soul-ish feeling energy, to where it's kind of like you're being asked to kind of stop, to rest in stillness, to embrace stillness, and stillness is how you'll be able to find your connection with the divine again. Because we do have the Hangman, he is in stillness, and we also have the Eight of Cups, the Star. Not a combination that necessarily denotes stillness, but with the Eight of Cups, that means divine love, divine fulfillment. With the Star, definitely you tapping into the cosmic energy that surrounds us, the heartbeat of Mother Gaia, and you connecting with that very, very subtle energy that we can sometimes dismiss. And we also have the Six of Swords with the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So I feel with this, and the Five of Swords. Whoa. So I feel with this combination on the bottom of the deck, there was something in your reality that kind of like slapped you in the face in a way. And I definitely feel that this was a conscious moment, and it kind of made you realize people's motives around you. You became a little bit more aware, more clear, and it was basically like a paradigm shift. It happened overnight, I feel, and it reoriented you in such a way that it kind of it. I'm getting the sensation of being blown, like kind of quote off course, but to your course. Um, Possibly loss of friendships, loss of connections, just loss in general. And now you're kind of dealing with the aftermath of that. So I feel that this is overall just kind of like a period for you to gain more so of a connection with the divine spirit. Even though you're saying you're feeling cut off from the divine, I feel that your connection hasn't ever been stronger in a certain sense, and that it's just about you kind of uncovering that, and you reestablishing that conscious connection, even though you are still very highly unconsciously connected to spirit. I mean, because we do have the star here, you know, that's cosmic wisdom, the divine mother, the white mother, just the from where all originates, basically, is kind of what that denotes to, you know. So yeah, I feel that they're saying this is a block that will be overcome, but it's meant to happen. Um, and that you'll find your way back when you possibly do some shadow work, when you uncover emotional blocks. But I don't know, I feel like this is going to be a very effortless reattachment, consciously attaching to spirit again. So yeah, they don't want you to overthink it too much. They just kind of want you to possibly do like a meditative practice, grounding, sound bowls, like just regular meditation, possibly doing that. But I don't feel that there's anything extravagant that you need to do, because this is just a period of overall change for you. So yeah, I hope that that resonated with you, that served you, that helped you. You've already liked, comment, subscribed. Thank you so much. And I will move now on to the Enchantress. I'm getting better at your name, I think. Will Nabel work to build a solid foundation in our connection? And we have him being a Scorpio, and I'd like to know what you are. And anyone who wants to be added, you can be added. And I'm glad it resonated with you. And yeah, I'm sorry that you're going through such a tough time, you know, but it's kind of like you were being reoriented on purpose. So yes, you're here. Perfect. What sign are you? All right, sorry, something dropped. What sign are you? Aquarius and Scorpio. What an interesting combination. I know you guys are both fixed, right? And I'm just trying to think, what is the perfect sign? Perfect quote, you know? Give me added or die. Wait. All right. I don't want to give my personal opinion here, so I'm going to wait until we're done. I'm going to use, this is my first ever tarot deck. So excited. I remember when I first got this one. I'm going to use it for you today. I got it at Barnes and Nobles. I remember. All right. Will this person who's a Scorpio take any action towards Aquarius in building a solid connection? Action. All right. So we have the Sun as the overall energy with the Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords. And your cards here are the Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, and Death. All right, so I feel that they're wanting you to use your emotional system as guidance. And they're wanting you to manage your passions, to manage your emotions. Because we have as action to take here the Three of Cups in reverse, you know? And with the Sun on the bottom of the deck, no less. So it's like, I feel that you already know what to do in this connection. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords, you know? Like, you already know what to do. Seven of Swords with the High Priestess, no less. You know, like, there's wisdom already in you. And I could give my opinion, but it's just kind of irrelevant, you know, because at the end of the day, they're saying that they want you to use your own guidance system and for you to they're wanting you to use your own, I don't want to say brain or heart, you know. They're wanting you to tap into your own energy. They're wanting you to feel out the situation. We have the moon here as well. They're wanting you to, so we have the sun and the moon. Mixed signals. But that's ironic in my opinion. And nothing's ironic. I just feel that I'm not getting a straight answer with this. They're wanting you to use your own guidance system, and they're wanting you to tap into your own energy and to, again, manage your passions. Realize with this death card being here, the situation may come to an end, you know? And they're just wanting you to make sure that your emotions are safe and that you honor how you're feeling, you honor your intuition, you honor your intuitive nudges, regardless of how you're feeling towards the person, regardless of the passion that is felt. Hello. Yes, there is a list. I am going until 12:15-ish, because I have something after that. So yeah, there is a list, and you are on it. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and that you also follow me on all social media if you feel ever so inclined. And yeah, but getting back to your reading, Enchantress. Your name, it makes all the sense now. But yeah, I just feel that they're wanting you to use your own intuition, your own heart, and they're wanting you to manage your passions and to do some purification of some sorts. Well, we have the three as his action he's going to take. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. So no, I don't see him ending whatever it is with this girl or this other person. In fact, I see him doing what makes him happy. Him following his own inclinations, you know? And so yeah, they're being they're being very, very murky with me. And I know that's on purpose. It's because they're saying that they don't want you to base your decision on this reading. They want you to do your own shadow work around this topic or the situation and for you to come to your own conclusion. And I agree because I feel that whatever I would say, you know, I mean, obviously, I think the situation is effed up. I wouldn't want to. We have the Seven of Swords, so possibly yes. But this is just, it's not an enduring situation. I see him staying committed to this person, you know? And so, yeah. And yeah. So, yeah, they're just saying use your own intuitive guidance, managing your own emotions, your own passions. Because the Knight of Wands is a very beautiful card, but he can also be very, very rambunctious, unorganized, unplanned, fast, hasty, and yeah. So yeah, and that's going to be the end of your reading. I hope you like that. I know again it wasn't much of like do this or do that, but I think the purpose was they want you to use your own intuitive guidance. They want you to tap into your own intuition. We have the Queen of Cups with the moon. So definitely you tapping into your own intuitive energy and making a decision based on how you're feeling versus what you're being told to do. And I agree, especially with such a complicated situation. Normally, I wouldn't read for that situation, but you aren't asking. I don't know. I just sometimes get a little bit weird reading for situations like that. Okay. Now I think it's Peach Love who's next. Or it will be Indigo, Shaman, Peach Love, and then Ali Senpai. Ali Senpai. And then after that, from what I'm seeing, so it'll be Indigo, Peach Love, Ali Senpai. If you guys are here, let me know. And then it will be Tomoyaka, and then Dai Dai, from what I'm seeing. Awesome. Ali Senpai is here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the reading. Indigo, if you're here, do let me know, and then you'll be hot off the press next. Oh, okay, you're here. Perfect. So I'm going to do them first because they haven't been for a minute. Am I on the right spiritual path? You guys, there was a pinned comment that says, please include names and signs of all people involved. That includes you. Wait, maybe I haven't pinned this or something. Unpinned message. All right, I pinned it, but apparently I can only pin one. That's annoying. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and continue. I like picking the decks based on the signs, as I said, but we can't always go what we want. So I'm going to use this deck. All right. The question was, am I on the right spiritual path? I mean, I can already answer you yes. I mean, we are always on the right path. We are always where we're supposed to be. But that's kind of dogmatic. All right. Right spiritual path. Is Aquarius on the right spiritual path? Is Aquarius... yeah. Right, we got my yes card. We got the Chariot. Yes, you are. And I'm going to do what are you currently... advice for what you are currently learning. All right. So I feel at this time, we have here the Page of Swords with Judgment and Five of Cups. I think you're learning about your emotions and how they can sometimes be, how you need to maintain emotional flexibility, how you need to possibly develop your intellect more, develop the other side of yourself more. There's a need for development here, particularly in identifying emotion and intellect, possibly using your intuition versus using your intellect. And it's all, I notice it's like intellect. I mean, is it my ego or is it my intuition? I mean, it's both, your ego is, I don't know, very, very complex, in my opinion, not what we commonly think of as ego. And so I get the feeling that you probably are going through a series of ego deaths, of like small little realizations that kind of change and shift who you are at a core level. And so you have just new understandings with this Judgment card here. You have new understandings emerging, new truths emerging, a new level of consciousness emerging. And it's around the emotive aspects of things and the intellectual aspects of things, and possibly finding a balance, possibly finding a stability. I mean, you have the Emperor and the Four of Wands. So definitely finding a stability that wasn't there before, and consciously choosing and manifesting and making that stability. So I feel that, yes, of course, you have the Chariot. So yes, you are on the correct spiritual path. Head there with confidence. You are moving with the cosmos. Also may have Cancer prominent in your chart or be encountering a Cancer soon. And I also feel that you are experiencing the little deaths, little things, ego deaths, and are arriving at a new level of awareness, a new level of consciousness that will allow you to bypass primitive emotion and move on to kind of becoming like an avatar in a way. I know that's a very, very big concept. But just becoming really like in flow with the universe, very confident, very self-assured, and who you are and what you have to offer the world. So I feel that this spiritual revolution, this spiritual breakthrough is leading to more clarity in other areas of your life. That includes career and possibly even romance as well. So yeah, I hope that helped. Yeah. You guys' readings have been really interesting today. Really I don't know, really interesting today. All right. Next we have Ali Senpai. I will do you. And I don't remember you saying what you are either, but I know we've talked. I think Peach Love isn't here anymore then, and that's fine. I guess they couldn't hang. What does Harshit? His name is really funny. I'm sorry. What does Aries, my crush, tell? Oh, I didn't even notice. Sorry, that was my life coach texting me. Yes, I have a life coach. You should get one too. What does Aries, my crush, tell his friends about Capricorn? So you. All right, perfect. You're here. You're a Capricorn. Wow, I am a Capricorn rising. I love how we all like get to meet each other and get to interact. I'm gonna use the stick. We're gonna you see the top of that looks bad. We're gonna use the stick here. So what does Aries say to you to his friends? Is what you want to know. What does Aries say to his friends about Capricorn? And one more. All right. So we have the Three of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Wands. I feel that your person has really great things to say about you. They mentioned how they're really happy with you, how there's they feel like joyous around you. There is some overthinking here present with this page. He may be kind of like running concepts through his head a little bit too much, just trying to like rationalize their irrationality of feelings. They're highly irrational. They make no sense, but he may want to kind of rationalize that. Overall, again, very positive things. I don't want to say there's talks of like sexual things happening, but even if he's not talking about it, he may be thinking about it and wanting to expand into that arena if things haven't gotten there already. And if they have, he's very satisfied in that area, I guess. Yeah, very satisfied. He feels, I get this feeling of caution from him, of there not necessarily being like anything set in stone, perhaps. Things that kind of just they feel up in the air. We have the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, and also the Three of Pentacles. So a 3-3-3 combination. And bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords, Ten of Wands, and reversed, and the Two of Pentacles. And so I feel that with these cards considered as well, he seems, again, to be kind of like overly rationalizing their irrationality of feelings and wanting to be patient when it comes to certain things, wanting to kind of like suss things out in a way. But overall, he has very positive things to say about you, but I feel that he may be a little bit unsure of his emotions, even though he does feel this Three of Cups energy with you, this bliss, joy, happiness with you. He does sometimes overthink it, possibly not even trusting it, wanting to see if this contains any longevity. Wanting to see if this risk is worth taking. So your person has really, really amiable feelings towards you. I think they just tend to overthink it a little bit. And they 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 think about you in a very loving manner, but they're also kind of overthink it and kind of like want to poke holes into it a little bit. And for action, this person will take, we have the Queen of Swords. So we do have the King Queen combination here. Person is very, very rational, very, very much into their thinking brain. And so I think that will be the biggest contender. Like they're wanting to say yes, because we do have a Chariot here too, which is really interesting because I was looking at the Chariot card too, with the Knight. So yeah, there are some heartfelt emotions there, but I think it's for them trusting those emotions, and just not overthinking so much. So yeah, I hope that helped. Yeah, it just seems like he's just very much in his head, but there are love and emotion there. So that's nice. You can't have it all, I suppose. All right. So Tommy Yaka, are you still here? Dai, are you still here? If not, we will be moving on to Joe. You guys have really interesting names. Not many American. All right, easy to pronounce. All right. So again, we either have it's Tamiyaka. I like that name, by the way, Tamiyaka. And then Dai. Right, Dai is here. I'm gonna go ahead and just do her reading. What was your question? Also your sign, I don't remember, but I know you've been around here before. Thank you so much for continuing to return. Yeah. And also do check out my other videos that I have posted recently. And leave, if you feel ever so inclined, leave a shout at the content you would like to see on this page. What you'll be doing, Dai. What is Sag intentions towards me? Oh, you're a Sag. You are an Aries Taurus cusp. How interesting. When was this stuck? All right. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Everyone can see the cards. I didn't remember to put them up. All right, and yes, click on eyes. You can also join. There is a list. Oh, and thank you so much, Ollie Senpai. I love the art on your Insta. Full-time job. I say that if I weren't into this, I would be an art curator because apparently I'm really good at it. Go check out my Instagram feed and you see like, wow, this, I actually care about what I put up, you know? And whenever I see someone else's, I'm like, oh, I could like help them. I have not a big ego, but I have a big ego. It's only big when you don't acknowledge it. All right. So what is Sag's intentions towards Aries? What are Sag's intentions towards Aries? What are Sag's intentions? Action he will take in this connection. I don't know that card. That deck is currently out of commission. I was wanting to use my Mystic Moon Oracle. I'm like, where's that deck at? I was using it for readings on my Instagram. Bottom of the deck here, we have the King of Cups. All right, so we have the Six of Swords in reverse for his intentions toward you. So we have Six of Swords reverse here. We have Judgment. We have the Page of Swords. An action he's going to take. We have the Page of Pentacles. Your person is very fucking cautious. They're like, kind of like, they may have that complex where they see the worst, a very pessimistic attitude, seeing the worst in every situation, them trying to be on guard for every little thing, wanting to be in control of the situation, like to where they're not allowing it to fully blossom in the way that it should, or the way that it could even. It feels that they're just looking for things that are wrong, you know? Like they don't have any negative intentions towards you, but I think they're a little bit jaded. It feels they're a little bit cautious. They want to kind of like analyze you a little bit more before they like fully commit to the situation. We have bottom of the deck the King of Cups, the Fool. King of Cups. This is a very interesting deck, by the way. If you can see, I did like it's in Russian, so I had to kind of go back. What I did with this deck, well, you don't need to hear that, but very difficult to work with this deck at first before I had the little thingies on them. We have the Fool, the Pope, and Seven of Wands. So your person's kind of like they're on guard. I feel they're just very cautious, very much on guard. They're like just sussing you out. They're saying, okay, I could like see something with this person, but they're not necessarily acting that way, or they're not taking any meaningful action steps towards you because again, they're trying to figure out what this connection means to them. Should they let their guard down? Should they be open to this? Should they commit? Should they invest? Should they take a risk? Like they have more questions than anything else, in my opinion. And they just seem very, very much guarded. And clarifying the Six of Swords, we have the Magician. So that the inclination is definitely there, you know, but there's also just an immense, almost too much hesitation. So I'm going to read his colors for you. I took out the other ones I used, by the way, for this particular deck because there's so many freaking cards in here. I think they're like 108 or something. It makes no difference, right? What are his colors? What are his true feelings for this fire sign? This Aries. Oh, too much. One more. What are his feelings? This one. All right, so his feelings. Yeah. We have Beauty and the Beast, and then we have Reflection and Delays, Retrograde, and we have Dark. We also have here Goddess Freya. So again, that energy of hesitation, of reflecting, of trying to kind of like pull back the layers. Your person likes you, I think, because they wouldn't be this cautious if they didn't like you, but they're kind of sussing out how they're feeling. They're kind of like probably slightly jaded from the past, possibly lacking belief and faith. Yeah, we have belief and faith with dis-ease, and dis-ease says stress and negativity. So they have a lot of like going on internally, I feel. So yeah, I think they would take cautious action towards you, but you just have to be very not careful, you know, but just knowing that this person is just a little bit hands off a little bit, I feel. So yeah, I hope that has helped you. You already like, comment, subscribe, and yeah. I think we have, let me see, by Michael or MG. Are you here? MG or Michael are next. And then after them, we have Jaswinder Johan, and then Pretty Brown Eyes. There was a list, I think, but some of these people might not be here, so yeah. Yeah, the energy just felt super, like, not hesitating. They weren't necessarily hesitating because it's you, but I think that's because they're a little bit jaded from the past, and they're just kind of like being super cautious unnecessarily. Mm. All right, we're gonna do Michael first, and then we'll do Jaswinder. Look at him, by the way. Should I pursue a Sag or drop it? I'm a Leo. All right. We have a lot of fire energy today. A lot of fire energy. Fire signs. I'm going to use this deck again. All right. Is this relationship worth being pursued? Between Leo and Sag. Should Leo pursue Sag? Should this Leo pursue the Sag? Action take. All right, so we have here the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, Justice, and action to take being the 4 of Pentacles. I feel that they're not saying whether you should either way, but they are saying that this will be a very challenging connection. It's like they're basically saying if you're willing to endure this challenge, sure, you will find stability, because we have here the 4 of Pentacles. So like there's a possibility that this could work out. The 4 of Pentacles is like kind of like a 50-50 card in my opinion, because you see how beautiful it is. Like obviously this has like a nice meaning, you know, but it's also like the paradox of the 4s is that it could rot and decay, you know. That's like the risk that you are encountering. So I feel that if you do decide to pursue this relationship, it's not going to be something that's simple. It's going to take a lot of work, a lot of effort, you'll feel like burdened almost. But there could be something there for you. We have bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Knight of Swords, with the Empress and the King of Cups. So again, it's just, I feel this is more so of a not 2020, more so of a 50-50 thing, because I see it going either way, honestly. It just depends on the 4 here. I mean, yeah, we have the 4 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands, a double 4 there. So again, I feel that, and the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely potential here, you know, but it depends on if you're willing to put in the work that it seems that it's going to take for this connection. If you have the emotional stamina, if you want to go deeper into yourself, and to like, because when you pursue someone, especially when it's someone who's more so aloof, it's more so about internal work versus external, like needing to like validate externally. So again, I see it going either way. This could be a prize or it could be fool's gold. They're saying they're so cheeky today. So yeah, I'm gonna get clarification with my colors here on her feelings. So what are she was a Sag. What are Sag's feelings for Leo? What are Sag's feelings for Leo? All right. I'm going to do also Sagittarius feelings for Leo. All right, so we have the King of Swords and the Sun. So very favorable outlook, but your person may also be a little bit stubborn, a little bit masculine, a little bit jaded here. And we have as her feelings, we have smoke, ignorance, and mystery, kind of supporting that King of Swords positioning. Then we have here Salmon, overcoming adversity. Yeah, so it's almost like that's reflecting back to the reading to you. And then we have here Buttercup. Excuse me, this one's a little hard to read. I should have used black wording. I really cannot read that. And I have like 21 freaking eyesight. Oh, 2015 eyesight. Sweet surrender, it says. As you can see, that's why I can't read it. But yeah. I think they have like feelings for you, but they just seem a little bit aloof. They seem a little bit removed. They seem a little bit like up in the clouds a little bit. So they say if you want to pursue this, you can. And I think something could come out of it, but are you willing to put in the effort that it takes? And it seems like this person may be a little bit not high maintenance, but a little just hard to please in a certain sense. So yeah, I hope that you like that. Yeah. All right. Today's readings have been so weird. They've all been like, oh my God, just do what you want to do. And I'm like, they're coming to me for like advice, I guess not. All right. It's going to be Jess Winder and Pretty Brown Eyes are the next two up. So actually it's Jess Winder first and then Pretty Brown Eyes. You're welcome. Sorry, with this shake here, it's like it gets stuck in my teeth. I'm like, oh my God. But I'm also kind of hungry. I don't think Yes Winder's here. I don't know. I'm not. I'm just going to do Pretty Brown Eyes, and then we will shuffle back. What's your sign, Pretty Brown Eyes? I don't mean to like run that question into the ground, but it just helps again me connect, and I like picking decks based on what sign you are because I think it's just slightly OCD, I guess I am. Your question is what's coming towards you in love? What's coming towards? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, I guess. All right, and then we have Yes Wanda here. All right, so what's coming towards this person in love? What's coming towards this person in love? All right, thank you. I'm a Sagittarius, so I will actually switch decks here. Back to this deck. Capricorn. All right, thank you, Yes Wanda, and I will get to you after I am done with Pretty Brown Eyes. Hello, Shady Lady. Yes, you may ask a question. There is a pinned comment. Please read and act accordingly. All right, what's coming towards Sagittarius and love? I'm just going to do 2 cards for that. And will this Capricorn make any moves towards Sagittarius. What action? All right. All right, so what's coming towards you in love? I'm going to actually add a third card there. We have here the Eight of Cups. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles in reversed. We have the 9 of Cups. So I see this being a new emotional chapter. 9 of Cups is always the card of a new emotional beginning. 8 of Cups deals with you kind of like going on like a pilgrimage or this journey toward discovering divine love, towards discovering true love. And this 10 of Cups in reverse could be a realization that what you thought made a family or what you thought comprised of a family isn't necessarily what is in alignment for you, if that makes any sense. I get the feeling that what's coming towards you in love is like a new level of honesty, a new level of awareness, and again, a new emotional chapter, one marked by truth, one marked by illumination. And then we have here, I did action towards you from Miss Capricorn. Yeah, we have death and we have the 9 of Wands. And I wasn't thinking anything negative, but I don't know, you said that they were a Capricorn. I'm like, ooh. I don't know. Sometimes I get feelings about people, And yeah, I get a sense that this person, they're just kind of removed from the situation. If you were wanting or expecting action from them, expecting movement, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing just more so like him chilling in his own energy and possibly creating a new start. But it feels very self-focused. Sandra, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and remove, right? Because we ask one time, there's a list of instructions, we all can read, we're all adults. Okay? Anyways, again, like I was saying, I just get the feeling that they're a little bit cold-hearted. I'm just getting like nothing in my chest area. And I know that's them. It just feels like an emotional void almost. So what's coming towards you in love? I think a new emotional chapter, one that's marked by someone who is more so long-term thinking, possibly even commitment, engagement, marriage, a meeting of a person. But this is after being very decisive about what you truly desire and supplementing your desires to serve you, meaning transforming your desires to serve you. So it feels that there is a new emotional cycle happening, a new start, and I feel that there won't be much happening with this Capricorn person. Clarify? Yeah, Nine of Swords. It just seems like something that's a little bit not dead, but at least dying. So I hope that resonated. I'm gonna pull a card of advice for you. A card of advice, please, for Sagittarius. Illumination. So radical honesty is the Ace of Swords, in my opinion. Seeing things for how they truly are, becoming unmarred, having intense, picture perfect clarity, seeing things for the truth of how they are, right? So I hope that helped. And yeah. All right. Now we have here, yes, Wender. I know you're still here. I'm going to jump into your reading. Just give me a second. In the question, my name is Wanda. What is Johan currently thinking of me in regards to me in this connection? All right, and do you know you guys' signs? We have a lot of Capricorn energy here today. Oh, Oh, I'm going to use my Dolly Tarot, I guess. That's what the inclination was anyways. Right, so this is the deck I'll be using. All right, so I'm going to ask the latest question that you asked, if that's okay. I'm going to ask, should you reach out to him? So should Capricorn reach out to Capricorn? Should she reach out to this person? Should they reach out to this person? Alright, I was shuffling wrong. Please excuse my ignorance. Alright. Alright, so we have here the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. Action to take, we have the Ace. So they're saying at your own at the risk of your own heart, basically, yes, you should reach out to this person. Understand that you will be first assuming the more dominant role. So understanding that may or may not be a role that you wish to play in this relationship, understanding the roles that you are assigning you and this person by reaching out. You will be the more assertive person. And I feel that the reception will be, but at the risk of your own heart, yes, they're saying you can reach out if you want to, basically, is almost what the cards are saying. And just knowing that you are putting yourself into more of the assertive role. It may or may not help the connection. But we do have the 5 of Cups, the King of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords as action to take. So I do feel that, yes, you can reach out to this person, but it may not be what you want to hear. All right. And it may not be the role that you wish to continue to play. So understand that first, may not hear what you want to hear. And secondly, that you may be kind of asserting yourself into a role that could be uncomfortable in the coming times. And that you should also think long-term here, because we do have the Knight of Pentacles. And yeah, so I hope that has helped. Very short and sweet with this one. I feel that I'm going to end it there. So yeah, I hope you like that. Thank you. All right, so we have Shady Lady and Heart Love. The next 2 to go. Everyone else that has joined, hello, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to do what I love to do. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I am also doing another one of these on Thursday, hopefully. So yeah. And yeah, so oh, Liney, you're still here. I didn't know that you were still here. My apologies. All right, so I'm going to do Shady Lady, and then I'm going to do Liney, and then we'll do Heart Love. That's the current lineup. All right, and so Shady Lady. Hey, may I ask a question? Will Sag reconcile with me again and come back to me? Today we argued, separated. All right, we have a lot of fire, earth energy here today. Tons of it. I'm going to use this deck, actually. Sweet and to the point. This deck is. All right. Will there be reconciliation with Sag and Scorpio? No, that's wrong. Shady Lady didn't give me her. Oh, Capricorn. All right. So will Sag reconcile with Capricorn? Again, I'll put the fire in the earth. Gosh, all right. Will Sag reconcile with Capricorn? All right. That took a while. So we have here the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. In action, the 2 of Cups. I'm getting that yes. Currently he's kind of like thinking it over, mulling it in his head, currently dealing with anxiety, worry, etc. I'm sensing that he could possibly reach out within 4 days, 4 weeks, hopefully a little bit longer. But expect not poor communication, but this argument was had for a reason and it led to this situation for a reason. So just understanding the possible implications of that, I think that's what they're saying. We have here the 4 of Pentacles. So either things can kind of stay in this routine way or they can expand. And this is also the Sun in Capricorn, by the way. And then we have here the 5 of Swords. That's that poor communication, perseverance through challenges, things becoming uncomfortable. And then we have 7 of Pentacles being knowing that there could still be more here. And last, we have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So again, I do see that there could be possible reconciliation because action he's going to take came out as the 2 of Cups. And then we also have the Knight of Swords, indicative of communication. 6 of Cups, indicative of mirroring love, trust in a partner. And then the 8 of Swords. That was just the one question that I'm sorry I'm not going to answer anymore. But again, I do see that this person at least is thinking about you, and wants to have that open communication again. But again, it's just understanding that the situation kind of like led to this for a reason almost. So yeah, I hope that helped. Yeah, this one feels it feels rather open-ended, so that's a good thing in my opinion. It feels that there's still more to the situation to be uncovered, to be discovered, and there seems to be a longevity here as well. So yeah, I hope that helped. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah. Alrighty. We have time for quite a bit more actually. It's going to be Liney, and then Liney, and then Heart Love, Liney, excuse me. And then we have Crystal Slaughter. Your name is so funny, Crystal Slaughter. I hope that's not your real name. Your real last name. That would be funny. Like just for school purposes. I'll only be answering one question, by the way, Liney. I will answer what are his true intentions. And just the second one, it will be like more a paid question. I hope that's okay. And Crystal, you're still here. Perfect. All right. So I will do Liney, and then we'll do you, Miss Crystal. All right. You said Aries, Gemini. I'm going to use this deck. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Crystal Slaughter. I just think of all like the serial killers that we learned about in freaking in high school. I took a psychology class. Oh, I'm sorry, Spring. I didn't know you were still here. Yes, of course. So the lineup currently is Liney, Crystal, Spring. Gotcha. My apologies. Thank you for notifying me. Alrighty, Liney. What are Gemini's intentions for Aries? What are Gemini's intentions? Ooh, it's pretty. What are Gemini's intentions for Aries? Action that Gemini would take towards Aries. Alright. So we have as his intentions the 10 of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Emperor. His intentions seem very pure. It seems to make you, I heard the word honorable woman. He wants to make you an honorable woman, possibly through marriage. I feel that he wants to make sure that this is a balanced decision, that he's just not using his emotions. He may also be very logical, but it feels that he has very balanced, even, true, honorable intentions towards you, and that he sees something possibly like in the future that's very stable, that has longevity to it, basically. But he wants to make sure that he's being very objective, and he's not being too emotional here. Again, with the emotional repression thing, I mean, seems to be a very common thing today. And as far as action he will take towards you, we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this combination, it feels like he wants to open up emotionally to you and be more emotionally available. I feel that he could prioritize money, or he prioritizes materialism in general, and you make him kind of stop and think more so about his emotions, think more so about what it is that he wants, what it is that he desires, his place in the world. You kind of open him up in the sense that you give him more so of a spiritual mindset, or just one that isn't so steeped in materialism. So I feel that, again, his intentions are very honorable towards you, that he does see something like serious, very family oriented with you. But he wants to make sure that he's making a very even, balanced decision, because he does see this as more so of a longevity thing. And yeah, and he wishes to come towards you to open up more to you. And he wants to kind of share his emotions with you and how he feels, because in the past I don't see this as something that he usually does. I feel like he feels a little bit emotionally restricted here. So I hope that's helped. That's going to be all for you, Miss Liney. Beautiful reading. All right. And then we do Miss Crystal, and then we have Spring. All right, perfect. And your question was, what are his intentions for you? Again, guys, with the sign thing, I swear, I mean, it's not like a big deal, but it just helps me connect more. So please do include the signs, you and your person's sign. But I see you want to ask about Stefan's real feelings and intentions. Like, what does he want from you? Have no problem answering that. Oh, I swore I said heart love and no one answered. All right, so now we have Crystal, Spring, heart love. That's the new lineup there. But again, Crystal, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and ask, because I don't like repeating myself, to be honest with you. I don't like repeating myself, and I do it all the time here. I'm just gonna go ahead and I think next time we go, just gonna make it a part of the rules that if you don't include your sign, I just can't, because it's a really simple thing to do. It's reading, after all, but it's okay. Well, it's not okay, but it's fine. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it or anything. Stefan's feelings. Like, what does he want from me? I'm just gonna do his intentions. What are Stefan's intentions? That flew out a little bit too fast. What are Stefan's intentions towards Crystal? What are Stefan's intentions? All right. Well, we have a lot popping out. First, we have the semi-verse, the 3 of Cups semi-verse, the 4 of Cups, the 4 of Wands. We have the Lover here, and we have the 5 of Swords. So what are his intentions towards you? I feel like he has like a lot of mixed energy towards you, and that makes sense because we do have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. This person likes you a lot, actually. It's almost like they've already chosen you, but there may be lack of communication / poor communication between you guys. Not living in the reality that you currently want. I think there's 4. Yeah, this 4 of Wands here is in reversed as well. So we have the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Wands in reverse, followed by the 4 of Cups, the Lover, and the 5 of Swords. So I feel this person, they have pure intentions. They have baggage, though. There's something, they have a lot of karmic implications. This may be a karmic relationship or a karmic situation, to where it's not a bad thing, it being karmic, but it feels more so lessony, like it's meant to teach you a lesson versus something that has longevity to it. Yeah. And it's there to make you expand. So his intentions towards you, I mean, they feel very pure, they feel very honest. It just seems that there's a lack of communication or effective communication where you both feel seen, heard emotionally, intellectually, that both of you guys' needs are being met. I feel that it could be a case of one person loves the other person more, possibly, or one person wants the other person more. I feel an inequality and giving and receiving, and how ironic because we do have the 6 of Pentacles here. And action he'll take towards you, we have the 3 of Wands. So I think this person will come towards you, wanting to just see where things go, but they don't have a plan in mind for this relationship. They just have they have some sexual desire. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I'm mostly seeing here. And that's it really. There is some again emotional attachment as well, but it feels a little bit more sexually driven, or it's like he has most of the control. He has a lot of the power in this relationship, in the situation, and you're just kind of along for the ride. So yeah, I'm gonna pull a card of advice for you. A card of advice, please. A card of advice, please. For Crystal. Do it again. That was the 5 of Cups, by the way, but I put it back. The card of advice here are the Ace of Wands. So possibly there's some exploring to do within this connection, but we also have here the 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 2 of Cups, the Devil. So just knowing what you are getting yourself involved in, if things do go further, expect or set the expectation of having open and clear communication. And yeah. So I hope that helped. This was a very interesting reading. I'm getting the sense of yes, 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 you know, but then there's also the hangman, you know, so I'm like, oh, it's for a pause. Basically, it's like having to kind of see things for how they truly are almost. Um, this person may be more so talk than action, but that just depends. All right. We're going to do heart. No, that was crystal. And then we have spring. And then we have heart. My sign is Leo. So I'm just going to go ahead and move on to spring. I hope you're still here. Let's see. It's saying you're not here. So I'm going to call for spring and heart really quickly because it says neither of you guys are here. If not, all right, you're here. Perfect. See, that's why I called. All right. My sign is Leo, and I want to see if Benjamin Rivers going to find in my favor. Could you rephrase your question, please? I'm not sure I quite understand it. It says my sign is Leo, and I wanted to see if Benjamin Rivers going to find in my favor. I'm not quite sure what that means. Is something going to work out in your favor? Again, I'm not really sure what that means. All right, and then heart, you're next. Will Benjamin Rivers help you? All right, I'm going to ask that question then. And then we have heart next, and that will be the end, I think, of the readings today. Because I have a task after this. Will Benjamin Rivers help spring? You said you wanted one card. Oh, perfect. We have here the Knight of Swords. So this is a guess, in my opinion. This is about open communication. Things being very swift, very easygoing. It should be. I'm not feeling a block or anything. This looks like this is something still that's appearing, something that's still in gestation, but I'm getting a guess that they will help you and that they will be more than happy to. They will be very open, very honest, very practical, very down to earth. They'll have practical solutions and they'll lead to overall happiness, overall emotional fulfillment, and things just happening in a very swift manner in this thing. I'm not quite sure I understand that question. What type of man career is he in? And by the way, you only get one question anyway, so that was the end of your reading, by the way. So thank you. If you like more question, you can book a reading with me, or you can follow me on Instagram. I'll often do unpaid readings in there as well. So yeah, and last but not least, we have here heart. First, thank you so much for sticking around. My apologies for skipping you, Miss Hart. Your question is I'm a Scorpio. May I know if I'll get the Glacier law firm job? All right, so you're inquiring about career. And you're a Scorpio too. Awesome. All right. So will Scorpio get this job at this law firm? And by the way, I must pause for the cause here. If I weren't doing this, I'd be a lawyer too. I was thinking, because I would have gone to business school, yeah. But I think I would have fucking hated business school. And so I would have been a lawyer instead because I don't like hearing my own voice, but I like being right. And so I think I would have made a badass lawyer just because they have proofs. The law basically are used as proofs for their argument. And I fucking love doing that. It kind of gives me a rush like no other, to be able to cross-reference something and to apply it to something. I don't know, it's just I'm worth like that. But anyways, where we get this law from? Be better for me, okay? But will they get this job at Glacier and Glacier? This law job. Too much. Will they get this job? Will they get this job? God. They're like, oh, we have a lot for you today. We have a lot for you today. One more. Will they get this job at Glacier and Glacier? This law job. All right. Really interesting. We have the King of Wands here with the Lovers and Death. I'm getting this as a yes. We also have the Chariot here, so that's a double yes. I get the sense that this job either entails a lot of change for you, or your perceptions and your inclinations and your desires will change. But I'm getting that, yes, this is something that you are meant to do, and that your heart's in it, and that I don't know if you interviewed or not for this job, but I get the sense that you came off as very assertive, very dominant, very self-assured, and they like that about you. So I'm getting that, yes, you will get this job, but it entails a lot of change. So just be ready for the not pitfalls, but change can be very fucking hard at times. So just kind of being aware of that. And yeah, so any advice for the Scorpio as they embark on this endeavor? Your advice here is the 9 of Pentacles. All right, so they're saying to remain unattached in this process. But yeah, you also have the 2 of Cups in the bottom of the deck. So I do believe you got this job. But again, just remaining unattached, knowing that it's happening for you. And if it's not this job, it's going to be something that you just have this beautiful emotional resonance and attachment to. Something that really serves you and your overall purpose and what you want to do in this life, all right? So yeah, this will conclude today's readings. I will be back on Thursday, possibly around the same time, possibly not, because I do go to the gym super late. So yeah, but I hope you like this session of doing free readings with me, and I hope to see you guys back again soon. You can also follow me on Instagram at SpirituallyGina, and you can also follow me on my website, www.spirituallygina.com. I also offer private mentorship as well as Reiki, sound healing, tarot card readings, and everything else you may need. And I also offer a private mentorship program as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Namaste.